Snowstorms by Helle. Of all the storms of life, none leave a more lasting impression than the snowstorm. As a boy growing up in the country, we had a famous east hill we went sledding on. One of the younger boys in our family, we had 10, was not in school. Remembering our hill, he simply took off with his sled to enjoy one of our favorite winter sports. When he was missed, Dad and a helper went hunting him. They struck his trail in the snow. They followed the trail through pastures, cornfields, and across Putt Creek, which was surely frozen. Some 3 miles away, he was found, with a friendly neighbor lady who had taken in the little stranger, warming him up and drying him out while she waited for someone to claim him. With 10 boys and 3 sisters, we had a lot of birthdays in our family. One we never forgot was Royals on the 23rd of February. We went to an uncle's to spend the day with our cousins 4 miles down a country road to the west of our home. We had walked, of course. That was our usual mode of travel at that period in our lives. When the day was spent, we headed for home. Our ages ranged from 7 to 11, so that would have been 4 of us, as I recall. I was the third from top. But the wind had raised and the temperature was dropping. About a half a mile on our way, we chickened out and came back to our uncle's house, where we listened to the wind howl and saw all the snow that was with it. The next day, we would spend with more cousins down the road. After the storm was over, our Uncle Charlie loaded a bobsled with straw, blankets, and boys. Mostly leaving the highway and going across fields where the snow was blown off, he delivered us back to our anxious parents. Another snowstorm was in 1928. We put a crew together and hand-scooped 4 miles of country roads open to get an ambulance through to take an elderly neighbor to the hospital. Again, 1931. Word came to us in Smithfield that we had lost a lady in the night. Roads were drifted shut. We needed to get the undertaker from Cuba. This was before pavement came to town and there were no snowplows. It was a Sunday morning and we again assembled a crew of most of the able-bodied men in town. We were armed with scoop shovels. My father-in-law had a team and a wagon, but no bobsled, and it was very cold and windy. About halfway to Cuba, we met the undertaker. He had located a farmer with a good team and a bobsled and was coming across the fields to meet us. Occasions like these you remember a long time. Storms, we did what had to be done and scooped our way out.